Denver Council District 2 2-Minute Talk with Councilman Kevin Flynn.
Hi, Councilman Kevin Flynn with your August Council District 2 2-Minute Talk. Many of you are getting your first sidewalk bills with this new annual fee, and I've gotten a lot of calls about it, a lot of confusion. So I'm standing at the corner of Hazel and Iowa, where the city just completed a $4.3 million sidewalk project, and it looks great. This was done before the fee for $4.3 million. With the fee now, the city is going to adopt new standards for sidewalks. The Denver Street Design Guidelines say that sidewalks should be 6 feet preferably, but a minimum of 5 feet, with up to an 8-foot tree lawn between the sidewalk and the curb. As you can see here, we didn't do that. There's going to be a lot of challenges, in fact, in Southwest Denver with meeting these new standards, and it concerns me that our side of town might not get the same kind of sidewalks that they're going to get on the other side of town. Let me show you some examples where it's going to be very difficult to implement these sidewalk standards. Here along Jewel Avenue, there are a lot of places that have only the 3-foot wide sidewalks and then a berm. Here, in this case, a concrete berm, also wood fences. There's another concrete berm down there. There's no way to provide a 5-foot sidewalk here, let alone a 6-foot sidewalk, without taking out these trees and digging into this berm, because we can't go out into the street. And here along Sanderson Gulch, you have the 2.5-foot sidewalks, but also you have the berms and the structured landscaping that would all have to come out, and a lot of utility relocations from the fire hydrant to whatever's under the sidewalk. And here on Colorado Avenue, for example, you have some homes where it's impossible to even understand how a sidewalk could fit in here, with the height of the street and then a driveway that's actually below grade. And then, finally, we have some communities that don't want sidewalks. Here along Lake Ridge Road, you have the agricultural ditch that's been running here since the 1870s and has given life through its seepage to these giant trees, the blue spruce and the cottonwoods. Putting sidewalks here would destroy the character of this neighborhood. This community has fought sidewalks since the 1970s, and they're going to have to fight that battle again. I will be there with them. At the end of the day, everybody pays into the sidewalk program, but not everybody gets the benefit. I've heard from some of you already, some of you folks in Grant Ranch, your HOA private communities, and here we are in another private HOA community. None of these sidewalks will be repaired or replaced by the sidewalk fee, because the people who own the homes here, they pay for it through their HOA. I've heard about that. I know that it sounds inequitable, but the principle behind paying the fee isn't that it replaces the sidewalk in front of your house, but it provides a citywide network of sidewalks for all pedestrians, and everyone benefits from that. Thank you for joining us this month.